Hi guys, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto Japan, and we're taking a look at an auction purchase of a 2002 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 7. This one here, the GTA model. And if you've never heard of the GTA model before, I'm going to tell you pretty soon what that means. But first off, this is going to be a post-purchase inspection. This vehicle bought from auction is going to be exported to Canada. Okay, so let's take a look. 4G63 turbocharged engine. Four-wheel drive, as you would typically see in the Lancer Evolutions. Now, the radiator fan is on, it's very noisy, and so we can't stand too close to that, but the engine, for all intents and purposes, is similar to the GSR engine for the Lancer Evolutions. I think the GTA might have a smaller turbo, but that's internet knowledge, and I don't know if I can trust it. Something a little bit strange here, and if you don't know why that's strange, you'll see in a second. Timing belt changed in 2013 at 92,390 kilometers, and this one currently has 108,378 kilometers. Now let's close the hood. GTA. Okay, give you a quick little peek what it looks like without the hood. You see the hood vents are not in it, and it has a small spoiler. Visually, these are the only things that make you know this is the GTI, I guess, other than the badges. Okay, so let's take a look at the sheet here. Auction inspection, can't speak today. Auction inspection sheet. This is the information given to us at the time of purchase of this car from auction. 2002 Lancer Evolution 7. GTA version, 2000cc, of course it is turbocharged, auction grade 4, interior B, exterior B, and so very good condition car with those grades. Original pearl paint, 108,378 kilometers. I have to say the car looks lower mileage than that, looks somewhere in the range of 50 to 70, 80,000, somewhere in that range. Okay, and keep in mind that's kilometers, not miles, because only 2 countries in the world that I know of use miles. Okay, interior dirty, seat wear, cigarette burn. Underside has some surface rust that's mild, and headliner is dirty. In fact, it's yellow, probably from cigarette smoke. The inside of the car does smell like cigarettes. It's not overpowering like it is in some of the cars that I've bought. People in Japan love their cigarettes, and this one has been smoked in. Can probably be cleaned up pretty well from what I can tell. Body's pretty good. Mild dents here and here, and then scratches on the front bumper, as well as wheel scratch, various scratches and dents on there. Now, the reason why this one's called a GTA model is because this is a Lancer Evolution with an automatic transmission. Very weird. Very strange that they even made one. And they didn't make them until the 7th generation. I don't even know if they made them after the 7th one. I don't know too much about them. In fact, they're kind of rare. I guess you could sort of say that they're rare. That's a 550 that just drove by. Love the engine in those. Okay. But you can find them pretty easily at auction because way fewer people want to have the automatic version than the manual, as you probably know. Okay, now why would anyone want to get an automatic Evo when the manual one is so amazing? Well, there are several reasons, and I really want to point out, JDM tree, I really want to point out that just because a car is something that you wouldn't personally want, it doesn't make it a bad car. We see all of these people saying something, and I can see the comments in this video saying, why would anyone go for the automatic? Go get a manual. Well, you're not the person that bought this, and the person who bought this had a reason why, and so you never really know. You can't just hate on a car because it's not what you want in a car. There are literally tens of thousands of different cars out there, and not everyone's going to like the exact same handful of cars. Okay, so why would you go for an auto? For one, these cost half the price of the manuals, so there is that. Half the price is several $1,000s of savings. That's a good thing. Also, not everybody wants a manual even if you know how to drive one, and some people don't know how to drive them. These days there are so many automatic transmission performance cars, I don't hear too many people complaining that the Hellcat... Does the Hellcat have a manual? Automatic? I don't know. The only ones that I've seen on YouTube have the automatics. I think. Oh man, I could be wrong about that. All right, try to be nice if I'm wrong about that. But my point is, there are a lot of cars that come only in automatics that are performance. A lot of them are AMGs, and they just don't get as much hate as you, I guess, would in a Japanese car for some reason. Okay, could be a second car, could be you're tired of driving a manual, could be you broke your leg, could be you have no legs. Various reasons why you would want to go for an automatic, and so the main reason people say is because you're stupid. That's not necessarily true. I mean, it could be, but it's not necessarily true. Okay, so the shiny tail lights there with the old Tesla look. Aftermarket exhaust, I believe. So the GTA, yeah, internet told me it had a smaller turbo, but still 270 horsepower, so only like 6 or 7 less than the official one. The body on this one is pretty fantastic. Take a look. It's a pearl paint. The only dent on it is right here. You will be able to see the dent if you are trying to. Okay, I'll point it out. It's right here. It's the worst part of the entire body is right there. And that's not that bad. The paint is bright and clean, looks great in white. It doesn't have the big spoiler and it doesn't have the hood vent, but I don't know if those were options on the GTA. When we were searching for one to buy, I saw plenty of them that had that, so either people are putting them on or they are an option. It does come with the front mount intercooler, the 4-wheel drive with the AYC, which is active center differential, or active yaw control, AYC, yeah. Okay, big Brembo brakes on it. I believe the wheels are different from the ones that are on the GSR, but I don't know for sure. Okay, and we got some scrapes on the underside of this. So scrapes and one dent, basically. Cool. So the interior, oddly, it doesn't have the GSR seats. The seats in the GSR are pretty amazing. These ones have the same seats as in the RS model of the Evo, which is to say the standard sedan seats. I guess you can't complain too much. You are paying half the price. Okay. No Momo steering wheel, but you do get gear selector buttons on the steering wheel and on the shift knob so that you can run it in the gear that you want. It's not as good as having a manual, but it will do if you absolutely need to have a specific gear. And the seats, of course, they aren't as supportive. They are the regular sedan seats. Here's the cigarette burn in it. Steering wheel has some wear on the outside there. You won't be able to see it a lot, but it is there. Okay, let's hop in. AC works, shifting is smooth. Power steering feels great, brakes feel amazing. Folding mirrors doesn't work on this side. That's making a clicking sound. Okay. Shh. That's enough. Okay, ACD, active center differential. This is different from the active yaw control, which it also has. Press this button, and this happens. Tarmac, gravel, snow, which I think is really funny that they actually have a light for tarmac, because every other car will just not have a light for your normal mode. Tarmac just means on the road, but when they call it tarmac, it sounds like a racing surface. Okay, I really like the look of the dashboard in this. I think it's a pleasant place to be, considering it's kind of an economy box with a powerful engine in it. This one has aftermarket Navi, climate control AC. Shift knob's nice and shiny. Do be careful, you'll burn your hands right off by touching this if it's a hot day. And I don't know if it's stock, but see how sparkly this is? Cameras can never show that the way that it actually is, but it's kind of like a metallic fleck paint that's in here of blue, green, purple, and same surface that's used across here and on the doors. Okay, I'll show you the yellow headliner so everyone can be grossed out by that. I just popped the hood for no reason. Oh, this is why I don't work on Saturdays. And why I'm not wearing pants today. I'm wearing shorts. As you can see, it's yellowed there. I think you can get that color out, but you really want a professional to do that because headliners are sensitive, just like me. Okay, back seats are nice. I can't believe how clean this car is, and not gonna say the price, but everyone will smile from ear to ear when they know how much this car cost, if the owner of it is going to say. I was surprised, and Andrew was too. So Andrew received this car when it came in, and he was like, you're not going to believe how good of condition that car is for over 100,000 kilometers and how much we bought it for. Wowee. He didn't actually say wowee, I added that part in. Okay, so not much else to show you here. That is what you get with a GTA version of the Lancer Evolution. So hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it taught you a thing or two about the GTA, because not a lot of people know that this model exists. So thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.